Good evening. Good evening. What's up, everybody? Hey, let me check a few things here. Make sure that we are live. Looks like we are live and direct. Let's just get down to it. Happy Friday for everybody. I think it's, I guess, about 7 o'clock on the East Coast, 4 o'clock here in Pacific Standard Time, and I think it's about 6 o'clock Central. So obviously, someone invited you here to take a look at some information. I'm not going to try to keep you too long here. I'm going to try to run through this pretty quickly. I got a lot to cover, but it is very, very valuable information. Some information that can really, really help you to do some incredible things for 2025 if you choose to take advantage. And obviously, a lot of people are. And because if not, I wouldn't even be here. Because someone shared this information with me, and of course, I shared it with my wife and a lot has happened in the last 30 days. Who am I? My name is Stephen Rachel, coming to you straight from Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City. And hey, guys, it's January 31st. This year, I mean, this month has already gone by. I mean, we're going to be saying it's December 31st in a minute. And literally, it's going to feel like a minute. And I mean, these years just keep going by. And on December 31st, a friend of mine shared something with me, and ever since then it's been a blur. I'm like, I woke up this morning and I was talking to my wife, and I was like, I can't believe it's already January 31st. I don't even know what happened to the month. Someone tell me what happened to January, because I don't know what happened here. But what I'm going to do here in this the time that I do have is I'm going to share something with you that my buddy shared with me. His name is Isaac. Back on December 31st. Long story short, um, I don't know about you, and this is more of a personal note. My wife and I, we've been entrepreneurs for a long time. We've been self-employed for a long time, and we've done a lot of different things in affiliate marketing, network marketing. We've done consulting. We've created systems and websites and funnels and videos, produced videos and VSLs and all kinds of stuff over the years. We've literally pretty much done it all. And here recently, over the past few years, we really haven't done anything in the network marketing space other than maybe providing tools, resources, training, and things of that nature for a lot of people in it. Um, the reason why, because we just hadn't really seen anything out here that was different. Everything is pretty much the same old stuff, and not to say that that's bad, because a lot of those things are proven and everything, and it's all great. But for me, and of course, a lot of people that I know definitely just, and the industry's been a little weird here the last few years, definitely coming out of COVID. Just trying to find something that's disruptive, something that people haven't seen before. And you know what? That's one reason why we kind of have really kind of retired from the industry and just kind of doing our own thing. And but that all changed on December 31st. And people hit me up with all kinds of things every single day. I see it all, right? People share stuff with me. I'm sure people are sharing things with you every single day. Obviously, someone shared this with you. You're probably watching this right now. So you know what I'm talking about. Well, the person that I am, and out of the volume of offers that I see on a weekly basis, this is the only one that made me pause. It's the only one. Out of all the things that I see, literally, out of all the things I see in this industry, this is the only thing that made me say, hold on a second. Now, this is different. This hits a little bit different than a lot of stuff that I see out here. And I need to really take a serious look. And we did. And I'm so glad that we did. And the reason why, it was all because of this thing right here, this little blue package here. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you have seen this before. Some of you've seen some things on social media. And so what I'm going to do today, I'm going to run through some things that can definitely help you to understand what this is all about and how you can take advantage of it. And if anything, watch this information, because it can definitely help you, because this is a product that can really, really help you in terms of your health. I mean, like, seriously. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that here in a moment. And what matter of fact, let me just start here. And I'm going to run through this pretty quickly here. I know it's Friday, so let me see if I can run through this pretty quickly here. I'm going to try not to ad lib as much because I just get super excited. But let me try to run through this here and see if we can get done here at a very easy time here for everybody. So like I said before, we've seen something here recently on December 31st that we just couldn't unsee. We wanted to focus on something that that really made sense, and so we cleared everything off our plate. Now we're focusing on this. If you can catch something early enough, a lot of us talk a lot of times about, man, if I would have gotten that back when they started, or if I would have bought Bitcoin back when it was only $100, wow, yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Well, this is that webinar this is that video that you're watching right now that can definitely help put you in that position. I'm not kidding, right? So, so if you could have got it early enough, could have changed your life, right? And if you can find a product-based opportunity early enough, which this is what this is, and it works, you can create a long-term residual income. Recently, a new product was shared with us, and we thought, if this is real, this would become $1 billion company with just one product. Now, the company has multiple products here that I'm going to be talking about here in a moment, but they got one product here that's truly amazing. This product is changing lives. The product is called Fix, like I just shared with you earlier before. The product comes from the hops plant here. The hops flower extract is what makes this product so special. Now, inside this little blue pack is a little liquid, an ingredient, if you will. And it looks like this also comes in a little tincture bottle. Let me zoom in on here. Comes in a little tincture bottle. And I don't know if let me see if I can focus. See that little clear liquid? Now, I know it doesn't look clear because it's in a blue bottle, but it's actually a clear liquid. See that? That's a hops flower extract, or mature hops extract here. And I'm going to break that down so you can see what this all does. Now, hops are what, I'm sure you heard of hops before. Hops are used to flavor beer or to preserve beer. And of course, this company that I'm going to be talking about, they hold a patent for extracting the key ingredient from the hops flower, which allows people to actually burn fat. Okay. It's pretty interesting. Let me kind of share with you a little bit more. It's called MHE3 is the name of this ingredient. What this actual ingredient, what you can actually do with this little pack, you can actually bend it, and it actually just squirts out the ingredient right into whatever you drink, once in the morning and once in the evening. Any kind of drink, right? It could be even an alcoholic beverage. It could definitely be an alcoholic beverage. It can be orange juice. It could be coffee. It can actually be tea. It can also even be soda. It could be soda, and also even, of course, water. It could be water. And so you can really any kind of drink. Doesn't matter what it is, just whatever kind of drink that you drink on a day-to-day basis. You drink it, take this, squeeze it into your drink, and just drink it as normal. Or you can take these drops and drop it right into your drink. And the great thing about this is that it's colorless. Here, let me show you here. It's colorless, tasteless, it's odorless, and it's easy, right? Mature hops extract, MHE3. It's a revolutionary patent pending process that is derived from the hops flower. It promotes natural fat burning by activating brown adipose tissue, which increases the body's thermogenic response. So really quick here, what does that mean? A lot of us, those that are athletes, have taken, the cold bath with the ice in the tub, right? Or some people jump in the cold lakes, or people do cold therapy. Reason why? Because it helps your body to heal, helps your body to recover. There's a lot of extra benefits, helps your immune system. And there's a list of things that comes with that reason why people do it. Well, the great thing about that is that it definitely does work. That's why people have always done it for decades, right? The only thing is cold. And when it's cold, you shake, right? You shake, and it really puts your body into a state of thermogenesis, which helps you to shake, which is your body's trying to create heat. And by doing that, it's burning calories. Now, what Fix does, it actually does just that, but without the cold weather or cold feeling and the shakes. Make sense? That's what Fix does. So it allows you to burn calories. Not only that, which of course, if you're burning calories, you're going to lose weight, you're going to slim down. But really what it actually is doing is actually leaching onto the visceral fat inside of your body. Now, let me talk a little bit more about that so you can kind of see what that all means. Now, really quick here, before we get into that, Fix is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. Individual results may vary, just like with any disclaimer, supplement, prescription drug, whatever, right? So now, this is what Fix really does. Fix attacks the visceral fat around your midsection. So you can see here from the graphic, a lot of us have that bloating. Now I'm not talking about the fat that you can, my stomach isn't as thin, lean as it used to be. Okay. I've been a thin guy pretty much my whole life, but it's not as lean as it used to be. And I can squeeze some stuff, and there was a time where I really couldn't squeeze anything. And it doesn't seem like it was that long ago. But the interesting thing is, I'm not talking about that fat. This can help with that fat. It's called subcutaneous fat. That's the fat that's like, that's subcutaneous fat, right? I'm talking about the fat inside your abdominal wall, the fat that surrounds your heart, your lungs, your liver, your pancreas, your kidneys, your that's around your intestines. That visceral fat, that's that bad, nasty stuff. That's the stuff that causes, heart attack, stroke, arthritis, headaches, bloating. That's that fat that causes cancer and so much of. I mean, we can go down a list of different things that visceral fat creates. It creates a lot of ailments in our bodies. And the great thing about Fix, it helps to eliminate that fat around your organs, which in turn will help you to slim down, look better, and of course you're going to feel better and just be overall healthier. Now, let me move on really quick here. We're making really good time here. If you want to know a little bit more about what visceral fat is, Google it. Everything I'm sharing with you today in this video, you can Google. I did, right? So I didn't just join something and be like, oh, you can make money with it. No, we actually researched it. And because we have a lot of people that we're connected to, so if we're going to be sharing this, we want to make sure that it works, make sure that it's effective, make sure that it's potent, and make sure that it actually just works in general. And guess what? This works. It actually works. It really does. And check this out. Now, Fix actually burns 400 calories an hour for 9 hours. Okay. So like this morning, I got up, had some breakfast, had some orange juice. Actually, I took the droppers here. So these are great. I use this mostly when I'm at home. If we happen to be going somewhere and I need to take a dose because it's twice a day, I'll take these. These are really, really thin, so you can kind of see. Let me see if I can focus that really quick here. Give it a second here. Let me see if I can focus it. There we go. All right, so you see how thin that is, right? So there's 1.2 milliliters of liquid or the ingredient of Fix right in here. And when you bend it, it squirts out. And I'm going to show you a video so you can see how that looks. It's actually pretty cool. So this is typically what we actually use, and it's really, really simple. So I did a dose this morning in my orange juice. Didn't taste like anything. You can't taste it. You can't smell it. It's odorless. It's clear. And so my orange juice tasted like what? Orange juice. It didn't taste like I had some kind of supplement in it. And then before I go to bed tonight, I'll take another dose and just put a few drops into whatever I'm drinking, soda, water, juice, whatever, tea, doesn't matter. It works. Now, let me move on here. In terms of what visceral fat is, I really want you to understand the dangers of it so you can really know, because a lot of people think a lot of times when you're wanting to lose weight, yeah, you want that, but really what you want to lose is fat. That's what you want to lose, because if you're losing that fat, specifically visceral fat, everything else will fall like your weight, like dominoes. So if you can cut it off at the source, where a lot of these issues, obesity and everything, a lot of it comes from the visceral fat because of all the nasty stuff it excretes right into your bloodstream and all that. So matter of fact, you ever seen that show called The Doctors? Well, they have of course they ran for like, I don't know, 14, 15 years, something like that. Well, they did, segments on all kinds of things that can help us to become healthier. And they did multiple segments on visceral fat. I wonder why. And of course, Americans, we're the most obese country in the world, actually. And so obviously they talked a lot about that. So if you can eliminate visceral fat, you can just become overall healthier. And so we took a little sip, a little clip from one of the episodes, and this is like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes. But listen to what the doctor said in terms of the dangers of visceral fat and what it can actually do if you can help eliminate a lot of visceral fat in your body. Check this out.
A lean belly leads to a healthier, longer life. So when we measure around our waist, we're really measuring this gelatin fat. You see how closely packed together the organs are here? You need that amount of fat. That's healthy. But over here, this is unfortunately what a lot of us are dealing with. All that excess fat surrounding your organs are separated by basically this toxic goop. I call it an alien invader. And I want to talk to everyone a little bit about what's happening inside your abdomen and why having a lean belly is such a key to good health. So you're walking around with too much abdominal fat. This fat you're looking at is visceral fat. It doesn't just sit there. It truly is toxic goop encircling all of your organs. It's increasing inflammation. It actually secretes chemicals that increase inflammation throughout your body. But it also affects your cardiovascular system. It increases over time your blood pressure, amongst other things. And as all these parameters are changing, your abdomen, that visceral belly fat, is doing other things. It's increasing production of something called interleukin-6. This chemical further increases inflammation throughout your body. And as this happens, something else really interesting is occurring. Your metabolism is being governed by this excess body fat. Adiponectin is affected. And what does it do when you don't have enough of it? It tells you to store more belly fat. So it's a vicious cycle to poor health. Your liver is overwhelmed with cholesterol. Well, what does that lead to? Plaque buildup in your arteries. And when you get plaque buildup, what happens next? Oftentimes, I see you in the ER, fatal heart attack, and everyone always says, what could I have done differently? Well, the answer is right here now, you've got to target excess belly fat. Belly fat leads to heart disease, cancer, stroke, arthritis, type 2 diabetes, even sexual dysfunction. And I don't want everyone to have to deal with that. Well, what happens if you actually get rid of belly fat and develop a leaner belly? You know what? Studies show you'll actually be smarter. You'll sleep better. Sounds good to me. You'll have a healthier heart. Better sex. They look pretty happy, don't they? Even more money. Less money spent on medical bills, more money to travel the world. Sounds pretty good, right?
Yep, it actually does sound good, especially if you can get rid of visceral fat. And of course, you definitely can if you're using Fix. And of course, there's other ways you can definitely do that also, but this is a very easy way to do it. So when I first saw this, the one thing that I liked about it, how easy it is to use. Obviously, there are other products out here that you can do different things and all that. Well, Steve, what made you want to, be a part of this particular opportunity? Well, mainly because it's something that I can actually do. I mean, there's no problem. I have no problem whatsoever taking this little pack and just squeezing it and an ingredient just falling right into my drink. I don't have to shake it up. I don't have to stir it. I don't have to steep it, boil it. I don't have to, stir it up or, drink it and my drink tastes all powdery or anything like that. Nothing wrong with that because there's some great products that come in that form. I'm just saying you don't have to do that with this product. That's all I'm saying, right? So that's something that I can do because of how simple it is for people to actually consume. And that's what I like about it. Now, to show you how that actually works, specifically, of course, I recorded myself actually squirting it into a glass of water. Check this out. It's pretty self-explanatory. Check this out, and I'll come right back. It's a quick video. So I just took my water here, right? So I just got a glass of water, right? Just a glass of water. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to take the little packet right here, right? And remember, it comes in two different forms. So I mainly will use this at home, right? You just a tincture right here. But what's pretty cool is that you got something on the go that's real. See how thin that is, right? So it just fits right in your purse or wallet or whatever, right? So you can do it whatever. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to see if I can do this on camera here. All right. And I'm just going to take the packet, and you can see here on the white side, you just put that into your glass here and then you just squeeze it. See that? And the hops flower extract just goes right into your drink, right? Juice, water. I just got some water here. Gatorade, Coke, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever. And you just drink it. You know what's it? No color, no taste, no odor. So it doesn't change the taste of your drink. And so this is easy for me. Okay? Let me just say that. This is easy for me. I can do this. Too easy. Too easy. That's all you got to do with this product. So when I saw how simple it is, and I saw what it actually does, and I'm gonna show you some proof of it is here in a second. I was like, you know what, that's interesting. I mean, man, everything else is a little complicated. It's a little intrusive, but that's pretty discreet. I can definitely do something like that. And of course, my wife saw it the first time. She was like, yeah, I got to have that product. I definitely want to try that product for sure. So again, we're here. Now, moving on. Here's a few examples of few people. There's a Facebook group that has, hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of testimonials of people using this product from all over the globe. I took just a few pictures from that Facebook group that I'm going to show you where you can actually go to that group as well. You can see the differences between 42 days, 2 weeks. You can see the differences in the bloating because it, of course, Fix is eliminating that visceral fat, which is going to eliminate inflammation and all that stuff, right? 30 days, you can see that. 35 days, 5 weeks, 2 weeks, you can see the differences between a lot of these people in terms of just them just using it just for, a few weeks all the way up to, maybe a month. But you definitely want to use this product definitely for 90 days. We recommend 90 days and beyond. And because this isn't like some miracle product where put this in your drink and you lose 50 pounds by next Thursday. No, guys, this isn't that type of product, right? Let's just keep it. Hey, we're all adults here. Let's just be real here. And it is a product that works. And of course, we recommend people, hey, you definitely use it, but expect a complete transformation after about 90 days. And because the longer you use it, the better your results. And this is something that you'll use forever, actually, because we're always going to be trying to battle visceral fat. Why? You eat, don't you? We like things that we like, right? We eat what we eat. And that's the problem, is because it's in our diet and it's the food that we eat. And that really helps visceral fat to form around your organs. So this can definitely help to maintain that, because you can get on this and, start being thinner, lose some weight, all that stuff, and then stop, but you still got those same habits. Well, guess what? You're just going to blow right back up again because it's going to form back again. So you want to keep using Fix. It's that kind of product that you'll use. I'm going to always use Fix because it's easy. It's simple. It's not intrusive. I don't have to change anything. It doesn't taste like anything. Doesn't smell like anything. Doesn't look like anything. I could tell you what, here's a true story. After this webinar, especially later on tonight, I'm going to get something to drink. I'm going to drink something downstairs in the refrigerator. And all I got to do is just take a few drops, put it in that, and I'm done. That's it. I don't have to drop anything in my mouth, taste something kind of bitter or whatever. I don't have to do anything like that. Not to say anything wrong with any product that's like that or whatever. I'm just saying here it's different. That's all I'm saying. It's just different. And you know what? Different is good because it's not intrusive. And that's what I like about this. Now, really quick. Here's that Facebook group that you can go to. It's called Fix Your Health. So at the end of this video, just go to Facebook and just type in Fix Your Health. You'll come to this page. It's like 7,000 members in that group. And just join. Someone to approve you, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. So you'll get access. And then just check out all those stories. When I got into this group and I saw hundreds of stories of people using this product from around the globe, I was like, wow, this is a pretty big deal. Because this usually isn't what I normally do when it comes to network marketing, but I was like, wow, this is actually a pretty big deal. But it works. But I've seen other pages just like that. And they're all great products, but I've never seen one this easy to take. So that's why I'm not trying to overhype you, because there's all kind of products that do the same thing. Think about it. How many before and afters have you seen in your life? Before, after, before, after, before, after. Everybody's got before, after. But think about what you got to do to take those products. Here, it's super, super simple, super, super easy. It just makes sense, right? And it's a perfect name for the brand. So that's kind of what I looked at when I first saw it. And I wasn't trying to, but it just made sense to me. So the name of the company that actually produces this product is called Marketplace Global, better known as MPG. They've been in business for 20 years, packaging and manufacturing products in the network marketing space. About 2.5 years ago, they decided to create their own network marketing division. 18 months, after 18 months, of course, they've They've got multiple products. They've, even today they still sell some of those same products that they started with, and great products. A lot of Me Too products, meaning, you got those products. Yeah, Me Too, those kind of products, like products that other companies have as well. But great products though. They got a lot of great products. They've been doing this for a long time, but they didn't have anything that was like a flagship product. They didn't have anything at the time that would create a lot of buzz, if you will. And guess what? April 2024, they introduced Fix to their product lineup, and everything changed. Boom. I mean, literally everything changed, literally almost overnight. People just started making way more money in this opportunity. Why? Because people started using the product, and people start telling people, hey, I'm, feeling better. I finally was able to get into those jeans that I haven't been able to get into in years, blah, 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 blah. And what are you doing? Man, I'm just dropping this thing in my drink every day. 1 in the morning in my coffee, and then right at night, right before my wine, before I go to bed, or water or juice or whatever. Okay, guys, it just made sense. And matter of fact, there's one particular rep who came into MPG right around the time when they created the network marketing division of the company, and got in using those products that they already have, that they still have today. And he's making about $800 to $1,000 a month. Great products though. That's what I'm saying. They had some great products, but nothing that was like disruptive. No products that were like really disruptive. And guess what? Still making about $800 to $1,000 a month. He wasn't alone. Others doing the same thing as well. But once they introduced Fix, hey, he didn't change anything. He was still the same person, but still, his name is Terry. Still the same Terry, but now got a hot product now. And this product actually went viral. And of course, him and a lot of other people that are out there in the field during that time really start making hyper income. And of course, he started making now he's making about $30,000 to $40,000 a week. And that all happened really within just a few short months. And but it's all because of the product itself. It just took off, literally and it's still taking off. It's like the rocket is not stopping. It just keeps on going. And that's the interesting thing, 30 to 40,000 a week, all because of the product Fix. We'll get a chance to hear a little bit more from him in just a few moments. And but again, when we first got wind of this, my friend Isaac told me about it. And I wasn't looking for anything to do in the network marketing space. I just wasn't. Nothing negative or anything. We just had other plans. That we were going to be doing for 2025. I'm glad I took that call, looked at it, liked what I saw. Didn't tell my wife initially because we both had said we didn't want to do anything in the network marketing space. Eventually got her on a call. She was like, wow, I didn't know it was like that. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I felt the same way. And, got a chance to talk to my buddy Isaac, and we wind up signing up on December 31st. This all happened on New Year's Eve, mind you. The next day, we're doing it over the next 24 hours. I was just checking everything out, looking at a lot of stories. I'm like, wow, this product is actually something else. And Isaac, I talked to him and everything. He said, hey man, just ironically, we just got started several days ago before you came in, and they're actually having a leadership retreat here in Phoenix, Arizona right now. And I mean, just by happenstance. And they planned this like months ago. And so I'm going to go up there to the resort. This is all in Phoenix, Arizona. Isaac lives in Phoenix, Arizona. He said, well, I'm going to go up there to the resort, meet some of these key people in the company, and maybe get my hands on some product. Because remember, we're all new. We're not even a week old in this opportunity. And so he said, but on Saturday, he said, I'm going to go up there Friday. On Saturday, they're doing like a mixer / like an opportunity presentation for some of the local people there here in Phoenix. And I'm like, hey, can we come? He was like, yeah. He said, okay, cool, we're coming, because we're here in Las Vegas. Phoenix is like 4 hours away. It's a short drive. So Friday afternoon, we pack up, we head down to Phoenix, get the hotel Friday night, spend the night there, wake up Saturday morning, head out to the sports bar where they were having this mixer and everything. And let me tell you guys, I was truly impressed with everything that I saw. I talked to people that had lost tremendous amounts of weight, looking good, better health, and not to mention a lot of people just making a lot of money. And you know what? They were all like, it was all new money. These weren't people that's been in the the company for, I know Terry's been in there for maybe about 18 months, almost a couple of years. And, but a lot of those people were, fairly new, because they came in, got exposed to the Fix product. And man, just I made an 81-year-old young lady who's a diamond in this company, making a lot of money at 81 years old. And I'm like, wow, I got a chance to meet her, took a picture with her and everything, and talked to a lot of other people. And I got a chance to talk with Terry and the gentleman that I was talking to. And what was interesting, when I got a chance to talk with him and others, excuse me, and they were all saying like, yeah, before Fix came out, I mean, yeah, we had some great products and we made a little bit of money. We made some money, but not any, life-changing money or anything, $200 maybe a month or something like that or whatever for a lot of them. He said, but they were like, but when Fix came, it changed everything, even changed the culture of the company. I mean, things just moving so fast. So many people are coming in from all over the world. And even Terry, he wasn't making that much money in the beginning. He was making some money, but maybe $800 to $1,000 a month, and even been in the company for 18 months. And that was pretty much the standard. But after that, it just blew up his income. So I got a chance to talk with Terry and I recorded it. So I actually was talking to him and I said, yeah, Terry, I heard that you were making some money, but after Fix, everything changed in 2024. So I know it came out April 2024. You were making out however much you were making per month prior to that launch. But after that launch, I mean, everything else is a blur. The rest is history. And I was telling him that, and I asked him that question, and he kind of broke it down like this. Check this out.
In the first 5 months of this year, I made a total of about $5,000 a month. Well, $5,000 total. Finished the year for $185,000. Wow. Yeah. We now know. I need to know. Hang on. We now live on a fixed income. You see what we did there?
Okay, he's a funny guy. I like Terry. He's actually really, really cool, really, really nice. Him and his wife. He got a chance, and they actually live here in Las Vegas, where we live. And they were, of course, he's actually the top producer in the company right now. And so obviously they were there and we got a chance to meet them and also, and we were talking, yeah, we live in Vegas too and everything. So it was pretty cool. And those are some of the same type of stories that I was getting from a lot of people there. And I'm like, wow. So I'm looking at my wife because we weren't planning, but we saw some signs of potential. So we weren't for sure that we were really going to really, really build it. But coming out of that event there in Phoenix just 3 weeks ago, okay, mind you, like literally about 3 weeks ago, because we got in on December 31st. We didn't take that trip. I think that was like the 5th or 6th of the month or something like that or whatever. So just under a month, ago. And let me tell you guys, we came back. And we've been running, we've been telling everybody, and you know what? They were right. They all said something. They all had something in common. They all said that, hey, we've made money doing different things. Some have never made any money doing things. But the one thing that they all had in common was this is the easiest thing they've ever done. Meaning, you still got to work it. I don't want to say it's easy. Like, this isn't a lottery ticket. You still got to let people know what you have. But in terms of that, from a marketer's perspective, I love products that you just share and people just want to get it. A lot of times I don't like doing products where you have to really hard sell it or over explain it. Okay. And really convince people to get it. This isn't one of those products. I mean, a product that can help you to burn fat, visceral fat, that gives you a whole lot of other benefits by eliminating your visceral fat. You heard what the doctor said in that video clip. And it's odorless, doesn't taste like anything. You just put it in a drink. Just squeeze it right into a drink, whatever you drink in the morning and whatever you drink in the evening. Who wouldn't want that? And that's one reason why the ease of it, because there's a lot of products that help you lose weight, but I haven't seen anything this easy. And you know what? It's working. It's definitely working. They got the proof. This isn't new. This isn't something that just launched. This is something that's been going on. And guess what? They've got all the proof to prove it. Now, moving on. Here's matter of fact, here's my buddy Isaac here. And I've been knowing him for over 20 years. And the only reason I looked at the video or got on his Zoom was because of our relationship. So because of our relationship, I've been knowing him since like, I don't know, 2000, 2001, something like that. And is the reason why, we got plugged in. And then, of course, there's Nikki. She's another top producer in the company. Second month in the business, made over $30,000 in her second month. Okay, just got in October, right? She even enrolled a young lady named Haley, a friend of hers, in her second month, well over $30,000, all because of this product. And they all say the same thing. And even Nikki, she's made money in the business before. However, she said, I've never been able to be at this level in 2 to 3 months. I've never been, not this fast. It's came before in the past, but it took 6 months, 9 months, a year to even get to that kind of level of income. But here in my second month, all because of that product, right? So here's Isaac, there's Nikki, there's Kenya, there's Will, there's myself, and there's my lovely wife, right? Make sense? Now, here's a snapshot. You can take a screenshot of this if you want. This isn't like the complete compensation plan or whatever. This just basically kind of gives you an idea of the residual income that you can earn based off of the levels that you may be in. Of course, we have this is a 2-team system. For example, if you refer somebody right now, you can actually place them on your left. You refer to another person, you can place them on your right. There is a holding tank feature here as well. And of course, we all know how network marketing goes. People tell people that tell people that tell people that tell people that tell people, right? And of course, once you have at least 20 people on your left, 20 people on your right. So you don't have to go out and get 20. You can bring one here, one there, and they can go out and bring in the other 19 collectively, right? So you'll be making, as a Sapphire, you'll be making roughly about $500 a month in residual income. This does not include fast start bonuses. This does not include check matches. This does not include a whole lot of other, different, bonuses and bonus pools and all kinds of cool stuff that they have tied into this compensation plan. Again, if you look here, Nikki, or actually her friend that she referred, Haley, actually just got promoted. She's a Blue Diamond. So she's doing $25,000, $30,000 a month, and they're just right now getting ready to go into their third month in residual income. So these figures here are very, very conservative, just so you know. And then of course you have Nikki, who's actually Haley lives in Canada, and Nikki lives in Canada as well. Haley is the first Canadian Royal Diamond right now, 50 to 60,000, roughly, because it could be more. In her third month, entering her third month in the business. Okay. That's what we have here, guys. Right. And then of course you have Terry. He's a Crown. He's been here since the beginning. So the only difference between Haley and Nikki is that Terry just been here pretty much since the beginning. They came in October, right? Guys, October was just a few months back, right? It wasn't that long ago, but it's because of this product. Literally because of this product. That's why it's moving so fast. Now, how much does it cost to get started here? Very, very affordable. We've got, we have an enrollment kit here that's going to give you about 12 of these and actually 3 of the bottles, right? Which is a total of 87 servings. So, and you know what? I got my own pack. My wife she's got her own pack, right? So I've got my own individual pack. Don't touch my fix. She's got her pack as well, right? Hey guys, this stuff works. This stuff is pretty cool, right? And it definitely does deliver. Now, this is how much it costs. Let me show you here. It's only $199. That's it. Okay. Industry average, I think, still is like $500 or more. I know there's opportunities that there's different levels and different packs and all that stuff. And $199 is going to give you all these, and this is the best value anyway, right? You're going to get 87 servings. So it's $199 plus tax and shipping, and the $29.95 annual membership fee comes out to like $240, something like that, like $240 and some change. So $240. So just kind of remember that, like $240 total. 87 servings. You're going to get access to even buy other product and more if need it, obviously, because you're going to continue to buy this forever because we're forever battling visceral fat. It's just in the food. It's all in the food that we eat, right? That's going to help that, and this is going to give us the boost that we need in our bodies to eliminate that so we can stay healthier, right? The doctor said, you can have a leaner belly, you can live a healthier life. So you know what? I want a leaner belly. And you know what? Fix is going to allow me to do that, and a whole lot of other people as well. So potential also as a good, asset for being at this particular pack here, a potential to earn weekly and monthly commissions. So you can refer other people, just like you refer people to a restaurant, refer people to a movie or whatever. You can definitely get paid to do that here, because people are going to be asking you when your face is slimming down, when your tummy, you're wearing some clothes you hadn't worn in a while. People are going to be asking, what are you doing now? If you're honest, because some of you are going to be like, well, I'm working out, I'm getting up and I'm working out every day. Just be honest. Just say, hey, I'm using this little blue pack here and it's allowing me to really look a lot better. Just okay. And guess what? Because if you do that, they're going to want to get it. And guess what? You can earn a commission. Make sense? So you can lock in your spot, earn team commissions and overrides, guys, and even spillover. Right? So there's a lot. I told you there's a lot of layers to this. There's a lot of money here. Okay. You can't get to those levels of income in this company from the people that I was just mentioning without having a very lucrative compensation plan. But the comp plan is driven by the product. Comp plan wouldn't be anything without this product, because you got to have something that drives it. And because we have a viral product that when people see it, they got to have it. It just spells out cha-ching. It's just what it does, right? So, and if you look here, so definitely lock in your spot. There's a lot of spillover here as well, okay? So again, timing is everything here. You see it right below where it says timing is everything right below. Hey, take advantage of that. Now, we've got corporate training. Matter of fact, we have our, as a bonus, we have our own team training group as well, which is amazing, right? For those that are here already, you know what I'm talking about. We have corporate training, conference calls, webinars, all that stuff from the corporate that really help us they give us everything that we need to succeed. And of course, we also have our own team marketing system. Some of you are watching this from our team website or websites that we have, webinar pages. We got it all. For those that's kind of worked with us before, you already know how we do things. We're always making systems and pages. And, we've been doing this stuff for over a decade, guys. So we got you covered. High-end type of quality systems that we create that can help you to really make more money. And you know what? They work. And guess what? You're going to get it for free. And check this out. Your people will get it for free. And their people will get it for free. So you get all these tools. Absolutely. You don't pay anything, because guess what? We're providing these tools for you to help you to really win. All right, moving on here, and we're about to wrap this up. Of course, the company also provides some replicated websites and everything as well for you to help you to enroll people also. So again, we got our marketing systems as a bonus. You're going to get access to our support community that I was talking about, our team training group. It's called Fix Your Future, because we're going to fix your future, like for real. Not only your health, but also your future, just in general, your future health and your future finances. We're going to do that here with our support community. This is not a Facebook group, so you're not going to find this on Facebook. This is actually an external platform that we use, for our community. So you're going to get access to that. And also your people will get access to it as well. So timing is everything. I'm going to explain a few things about the industry phases of growth. Normally, when a company gets started, they start at the formulation stage here. MPG started 2022. Obviously, they got a 20-year-old track record here of making products and packaging products for other network marketing companies, but they created their network marketing division in 2022. So the formulation stage, then we're currently kind of coming out of the concentration stage, getting ready to go into the momentum stage, and of course, eventually it'll stable off. Now, right now, you want to get started before we hit massive growth, before we hit the momentum phase here. Okay. This is where most of the wealth in this opportunity will be created. Okay. You heard Terry. I'm talking about people making hundreds, if not millions of dollars per month. I've seen it in other companies. This isn't nowadays, because of the internet, how fast things move. It's not unusual to see people and meet people that make $1 million a month right now. I mean, we've seen it. You've seen it. And guess what? That is created in this section right here, right? Right now, if you look here, it says fixed product April 2024. Take that little notch. That's like a timeline, right? Right now, we're pretty much getting ready to a 10-hour Las Vegas event, April 11th through April 13th, 2025. We're going to bring all the people from around the globe. We're all going to come together one weekend here in Las Vegas at the Rio Casino Resort here in Las Vegas. And I'm about 15, 20 minutes from it right now where I live here in Las Vegas. And this is going to be huge. And we're going to learn a lot. We're going to understand some of the things that's coming in the future, a lot of new products, a lot of things in development. And we're going to get a chance to meet all the people that have been coming in this opportunity over the past, year, I guess, since the Fix, product launched back in April 2024. But coming out of that event, we're going to be on fire. Okay. And that fire is going to propel us into the massive growth phase. You want to get started right in here. Okay. Right now. Because I'm telling you what's happening. Because right now there's a lot of momentum. I mean, there's a lot of people talking about this. There's a lot of people using the product. A lot is definitely happening. Now is the time to definitely take advantage of it. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Not the month after. Not next week. Now. Because of the timing of it. People are getting started. Every time I do these calls, there's a rush of people coming in. And of course, they have to fall somewhere in that 2-team system. So a lot of people can get spillover. But remember, you can come in later, but you can come in now. And the people that are coming in after, you can definitely benefit from that. So, and a lot of you kind of know, how timing works. You definitely need to be here now. Now, let me kind of break it down a little bit. We have a lot of different tools that we use to help people to really be successful. We have daily calls, daily Zooms, webinars like this, Zooms like, matter of fact, here's my buddy here that sponsored me into this opportunity. And you see he's holding Fix right there on a Zoom call, right? And we have hundreds of people on these Zoom calls every single day, multiple times a day. And of course, I do live webinars as well. So we got everything. All you got to do, imagine if you had like 10 people on this call. Just imagine that. Imagine if you had 20 people on this call. Imagine if you shared this video with 10, 20 people that you know, 100 people that you know. I'm telling you, hey, things are going to start changing around your household. But here's the thing, though. It's not even about just the money. Think about how many people you're going to help them become more healthier because of this product. Okay. Now, let me wrap it up here. Let me come back here. And again, we have scientists that talk about this product and everything. There's a lot of people in the scientific community. Now, I'm not a scientist. I'm not smart like that. Now, you can take this guy here. His name is Dr. Joseph Aarons, right? You can Google him. Like everything I'm sharing here, guys, you can Google, right? I checked it out. I checked everything out. And I even drove all the way to Phoenix, Arizona to meet people in corporate and meet some of the top leaders. So I checked it out thoroughly, right? And Isaac did as well. And again, what we've seen, but we're not as smart as these type of people here. Matter of fact, Dr. Joseph Aarons believes in MHE3 or Fix, right? And he talks about this. I'm not going to read this whole article. You can see the same article actually on Google. He says in layman's terms, the hops flower causes increased metabolism in the brown fat tissue, which in turn uses other fat tissues as fuel, burning it up. A 12-week study showed up to a 60 to 100% greater fat loss for adults, including hops flower, in their diet compared to the control group. The novelty of the hops flower is that it is easy to consume, added to any beverage. That right there is one of the main reasons why I decided to be a part of this thing. Initially, that was the main reason why I wanted the product. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I think a lot of people will be thinking the same way on how I think. If it's easy to use, people will probably want to use it, right? And they will probably consistently use it if it doesn't really intrude or disrupt, what they do in their day-to-day. Because this product does not disrupt anything that I do day-to-day at all. I don't have to change anything. And you know what? As I'm talking to you right now, I'm burning calories just right now. Just simply talking to you. Plus, because why? I took this earlier this morning, and I'm going to take it again here probably about another 3 hours or so. I'm going to take another one right before we actually go to bed. And guess what? I'm going to burn calories while I'm in the bed sleep, right? 400 calories per hour. It's pretty cool, guys, what we got here. Now, is there a demand for Fix? Obviously, yeah. I mean, duh. I mean, Novo Nordisk, the company that produces Ozempic, They're like the richest, the most profitable company in all of Europe. Like all of Europe. Matter of fact, this Novo Nordisk is actually based in Denmark. And of course, you know who their number one customers are? Americans. Their number one customers are Americans. And of course, we know why. Just because of we like extra large, you know, we like fried, right? I mean, yeah, I don't have to go into it. We all know. We're all adults. We already know how that works, right? But the problem is when it comes to Ozempic, and the reason why people do it, because people want to get in those jeans. People want to get in that dress. People want to look better, right? And they're willing to sacrifice the risks. Doc, I don't care about the risks. I don't care about the side effects. Stick me. I need to be stuck. Stick me, because I got to get in those jeans. You don't understand, right? But again, Ozempic has side effects. For some people, it has serious side effects, right? Some people, they don't. Some people, it's fine. But for some, I mean, Google it. You see it all on YouTube. You can see news articles talking about the side effects of these GLP-1s for some people, right? Watch this, though. Fix, we have no side effects. Now, if you want to say, well, side effect is I got a leaner belly. If you want a side effect, I lost some weight. I'm sleeping better, because I am actually, because of Fix. My blood pressure's down. Because remember, visceral fat, it affects so much stuff. It just affects so much stuff. And that's why this is such an incredible product. It's not just about weight loss. It's about, because really, guys, I'm telling you, you don't want to just lose weight. You want to lose fat. You start losing that fat, that visceral fat, everything else just falls like dominoes. Get it? Let's attack it from the source, right? Really, the source is what you eat, right? But we got to eat something. And you know what? We like what we like. We going to eat what we eat, right? I mean, it is what it is, right? And a lot of stuff we can't help because, the stuff they put in food, it is what it is, right? And we got to eat. And that's why I'm saying this is a product that you'll always have, because you're going to always be on the battlefield fighting visceral fat. And Fix can definitely fix that issue, okay? Now, does that make sense? And again, easy to consume, super easy, right? I keep talking about it because it's just easy. Fix your health and your cash flow. Get started today. Now, I just wanted to share that. Man, I'm super excited about this thing. This is what you're going to need to do. This thing is moving, guys. This thing is moving like crazy right now. And people are making money like crazy. People are getting healthier. And guys, and we got tools and resources. It's so funny. I had people that came in. Well, this has been happening over the past several weeks. I had a recent message like, man, you guys been busy. Man, I can't believe you guys have done all this in 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, because all these people coming in, everybody wants to get fixed. And so we got to provide things. We got to make sure this is set up and that's set up and all that. We just been busy. We've been nonstop since we came back from Arizona. We've been nonstop setting up systems, tools, resources, training. We got our group that's off the chain. We got all this stuff. And you know what? It's working. So this is what you need to do. You need to, 1, get back with the person that invited you. 2, if you're ready to get started, just go ahead and click on that button right below. If you're on one of our webinar pages, because these are some tools that you're going to get for free, right? These are things that you join our team, you're going to get access to these tools. You should see a button and their information right below. Go there. You can get signed up. You can contact them as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, you should be able to see some information in the YouTube description. If you're watching this on Facebook, definitely whoever shared this video with you, definitely get back with them and they'll be able to provide you with the link. Sometimes they'll put the link right in the comment section, on Facebook. So be sure to check the comments and you can see that information as well. Just definitely get back with the person who invited you. Very important. This thing is moving fast. So we want to make sure that you get plugged in correctly. We got, once you get started, we'll plug you into our Fix Your Future group. We'll also plug you into our Upline Supports Telegram group also. So we'll get you plugged in there and we'll take you through the steps and what's step 1, step 2, what you need to do, get you access to our marketing system. Man, that thing is working. We're getting lead sales like crazy. People love this offer. Man, I love it when a plan comes together. I just love it. So some of you saying, Steve, man, you're making a lot of videos on Facebook and YouTube. Man, what's going on? I'm like, you don't understand. You don't understand what's going on. The reason why we're making so much content, because this stuff is working and people are just coming out of the woodwork. Man, let me tell you guys, this product here brought me and my wife out of retirement. And I'm having conversations with people that like, hey, bro, I was retired too. And guess what? They are coming in. People are just getting started every single hour. People are just coming in. They're seeing us, and it just makes sense. It just makes sense. So with that said, hey, what you need to do, you know what you need to do. Contact the person that invited you. If you got any questions, if you're ready to get started, just click on the button, reach out to whoever shared this video with you so they can help you to get started and get your fix. It takes about 3 to 5 business days for you to get your product, and just start taking it twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, goes into any type of drink, and you're good to go. And just kind of, once you start, measure yourself before, weigh yourself, do it again after about a couple weeks, do it again like every couple weeks. That way you can kind of see that progression for sure. Yeah, you're going to see in the group a lot of people losing weight and, in the first week, in the first few days, and doing different things. Everybody's bodies are different, right? So, we all know that, right? So, but I always tell people, hey, give it 90 days. This is a 90-day blueprint, okay? A 90-day blueprint, right? So give yourself 90 days to really see the complete transformation, right? It took you this long to get to this level of health. It's going to take a little time for fix to fix you. Yeah, I know you're going to, I saw on the deal, this lady, she did it in 2 weeks. She was, again, everybody's bodies are different, right? But I always like to, hey, just give it 90 days, probably for most people, right? So, but this product is pretty incredible, though. It really is. I've seen some pretty incredible results of people using this product. No exercise, no diet, just dropping it into their drink once in the morning and once in the evening. So it's pretty incredible, but it's all backed by science. It's nothing weird. It's just science. And that's what the mature hops extract does. So that's all I got for tonight, guys. Again, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm actually going to do one more call here let me look at my schedule here. I got to look at it. Some of you are watching a replay and everything, so which is fine, but I'm actually recording this live. So my next call is actually going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be right in about an hour. I'm going to do it again at 9 p.m. Eastern. Same time, same channel. Well, not same time, but at 9 p.m. Eastern, same channel. And you'll be able to check everything out again. And so if you're getting started, congratulations. You can invite some other people, let them see it. So you don't have to explain it. That's why we got tools as well, but we got these calls that can explain everything for you as well. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in an hour.